What's up, everybody? Okay, all right. Time to talk about the Clipse. But first, let me get into our clown, DJ Vlad. Vlad's whole thing is about getting people on, B tier, or I would even say B tier. A lot of them C tier stars, has-beens, nobodies really, who are tangentially connected to somebody to talk about shit they don't know shit about. All right, now, this is one of the most egregious that I've seen in a while. Both of these people, Vlad included, have no idea what the fuck they're talking about and are literally spreading like actual straight up disinformation. BG Knockout, former gang member, is inverting the truth, which is actually pretty crazy. And I wonder, is he doing it deliberately or is he just because he's dumb and swallows Muslim propaganda? But anyway, let's not get into the politics of it. You guys have had enough of politics for me, at least for today. Okay, now, I bring this up because when I saw this, you're not the only one. Like, Aries to me, and I don't know the brother, man, I mean no disrespect, my man, but clearly you're a casual. I saw that you were a casual miles away. Years ago, you're like one of those guys that periphery, you don't really listen to rap like that. There's no way you listen to hip-hop if you've never heard of the Clipse. Like, come on. Like, that alone makes you go, yeah, these niggas, like, this dude doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Him, like Vlad, actually, very similarly, they just sort of go by what other people say. Vlad would love to claim that he's the first person to talk about Nas's beat selection and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't think you were. But now, maybe he was one of the first to talk about it in terms of a media personality. Maybe. It's very possible. But again, what he's saying is not anything that people haven't already been saying. People were saying that in forums like in the 90s. In fact, people were talking about Nas's bad beat selection the moment It Was Written came out, which is why, again, when you guys talk about It Was Written being a classic, it's like, huh? Can you not tell that some of those beats are actually terrible? Anyway, but of course, like all narratives, they don't really make sense if there's no actual logic to back it up, because over time, we have seen Nas has one of the best beat selections ever, okay? Yes, he has a lot of beat misses, but he also has a lot of beat hits. Okay? So that's what that is. Now, I say all that to say, y'all are talking about this new Clipse album. I've heard some people say, yo, this shit might be album of the year. It's been a weak-ass year, so that's not really hard to pull off. I see John Legend on this, like, opening track, and I'm like, this cannot be a good album. I'm sorry. John Legend is not a hip-hop dude. I know, there's no disrespect to John Legend. The thing I know of John Legend for is Selfish, which, he did a great job on. Okay, and Selfish is a great song. But, again, not in the bars, it's not what I would expect. When I hear John Legend and the Birds Don't Sing, I expect, what's that John Legend song that it was really famous. You used to hear it all the time in grocery stores and shit. Kind of low-key annoying. All of me. All of me. That's that's what I expect. So Clipse rapping on that shit, I'm not trying to hear that. But let's get into this.
Lost in emotion, mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness. But not me, I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was in Elon's.
Where's the beat? Oh my God, I'm impatient. It's like a little child. Bring in the fucking beat.
And to get with me on my way to Texas. That's when Virginia
none of this is interesting. There's nothing, not the way it's, not the notes itself, nor the way it's being played. So it's just, anyway.
Hit me, and I realized in that instant, our last conversation you was against it. Told you I was going to church for Thanksgiving.
Our last conversation was against it. That did not sound good at all.
I heard what I wanted to hear, but didn't listen. You said you told Gene that Buck needed forgiveness. I see you went to Diddy's and stuffed both her fridges. You even told Dad you wished y'all never split it. See, you were checking boxes, I was checking my mentions. Saying you was tired but not ready to go. Basically was dying without letting me know. I love you, Med-Naj. Hate that he won't.
I'm trying to turn up, man. It sounds like some Kendrick Lamar shit. I'm trying to turn up. I'm like, come on, man. Let's go. Start this fucking record.
Remember you, two things that don't sing
and of course, when the beat kicks in, it's fucking weak. That's why they delay the shit. Delay, kicks in. Oh, it's fire. No, it's not. It's weak. It's fucking weak, man. This beat is trash. Oh, Stevie Wonder's on this? I don't care. Anyway.
Culturally inappropriate.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy sections. You buy watches, I buy collections.
Whoa. You can't see you buy bitches, homie. In the middle of it, we just had the Diddy trial.
Your aggression, jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality.
This is not a beat. This is not. That's not a beat.
Ice my bitch, beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take
like
much.
This is rhythmless as fuck. You guys want me to listen to? I'm sure you guys want me to listen to Kendrick. Okay, all right.
Put two and two. Your lucky streak is now ever been. My bitch beat the system with chains and whips. You know we get caught when you look side to side like what did they say, and they ain't the Lord's voice, and then you realize that the devil is talking to you. I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent. I sent your ass back to the cosmics.
This is Eminem 2.0. I mean, this is the kind of shit Eminem should have been on the song. Again, you need that rhythmless, grooveless shit, right? No real beat, no challenge. That's where, people like Kendrick love shit like that because their voices are trash. So it doesn't expose them. Again, Jay Electronica, Kendrick, they like these beats. There are no beats really because there's like barely a snare, there's barely any kicks, bass, and none of that shit, right? So they can just talk, and it makes it sound like they have authority when in fact their voices are flat as fuck and mini-me like.
The things I seen under my eyelids, kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide, I'm generous. However you want it, I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect, the agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here, this shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's.
I have no idea what you're talking about, my nigga. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking, and I don't care. Moving on.
P.O.V. kilos in my mind. Back, take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My cadet has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules.
Okay, here's the thing. Before someone starts to criticize me, yo, Torch, you just skip and you're not even listening to the verses. First of all, I bought the first Clipse album. Once I realized that Clipse just continued to talk about coke, I said, fuck these niggas. Unless they can come with a crazy beat and a dope song, I do not care what the fuck they gotta tell me. It's irrelevant, right? These guys are the poster child for making the same shit over and over again, right? Why would I care about anything you say when you just say the same shit over and over again? Clearly at this point it's like, okay, well then the beats just gotta be hot. I'll just care about the style. If I like the beat, if I like how you're rapping on it, then I'll listen. Otherwise it's like, you're gonna talk about talcum powder, you know, move to flip to cocaine. It's all the same shit, right? So again, there's certain things that people might not understand, but I'm a seasoned listener, and respectfully, you might not be. So you're sitting there going, "Oh my God, I'm trying to understand these raps." Like, this shit's elementary, okay? It's nothing. There's no greater science here. It's just boring coke rhymes, and they're worse now than they were before.
Right back, I've topped all these lists. Where's my prize? All I see is 60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing ads. My reinvention, I know you thinking how's it fair? You stream kings, but you never fit a crowd in there. Supreme team parallels when the powder clears. I seen things that I'm still not even proud to share. You Zeus Network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 to host the niggas out of here. Sand color Rolls Royce, we like Saudi said. The only Audi here is driven by my iPad. Go.
We like Saudis here. I lived in Saudi. I went to school with some rich motherfuckers. Let me just put it that way. Yeah, Saudi Arabia is a different world, man. When you go to school, and especially you go to these private schools, and your classmates are Bin Ladens and Al Sauds and stuff like that, different world. I know what I'm talking about, man. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this song is boring. Moving on.
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it.
See how there's more going on here, right? Now we're having a beat. There's a beat here, okay? Without a beat, like, rap is boring and pointless. It's not spoken word. Spoken word is fucking boring. Hip hop is not spoken word, okay? Niggas want to stand up and reading their little rhymes in the corner, and then everybody was dancing to rhymes with no beat. It started with the fucking beat. So without a beat, the shit's pointless.
Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. See
Just that Paul Revere, you know, classic. It's okay. The song's okay. Moving on. Ace Trumpets. Oh, there's a video for this, right? I thought there was.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace Trumpets and Rose mode. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on.
Yellow diamonds look like PP is one of the worst bars I've ever heard. Like, that's that, like, aggressively dumb shit that, and Pusha's really too good for that kind of stuff, you know, and I noticed Pusha dumbing himself down, especially as he started to get with Kanye. Like, it just was like, this guy went from ghetto to ghetto, backyard to yard, like, that's, you know, now we're talking pen to, like, saying some of the dumbest shit. You diamonds look like PP, right? Dumb down shit, man.
My private to Waikiki, 3P. Niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy, how could you and me be? Ever seen his peers, can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears, only VVs? Play musical chairs for the stare through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your bitch, she couldn't please.
You know what's interesting? So, in a way, their style and Pusha T has kind of fallen into this trap in a way because it's all coke raps, sort of. How do I say this? There's a word for it. Free associative, is that the word? I might be using the right. Free association. Right, as a method uses, okay, when a person verbalizes whatever thoughts, feelings, or images come to the mind, right? Just kind of almost, it's random, right? I mean, Ghostface, Wu-Tang, to me, are the kings of this shit, right? Really and truly. I mean, Nas kind of has that. I mean, rap in general has that, right? It's just let your mind free. And this is part of what makes rap so dope, right? It's like freeing the demons. You just fucking say what the hell comes to mind. And, like, as long as you say it ill, like, it's a win. But here's the problem, right? When what you're saying is not all that interesting and it's just kind of random, then it's just too random, right? Like when Ghostface is like, parole kids live Rapunzel, right? And you're thinking parole kids living Rapunzel up in the tower, or like locked up, essentially, like Rapunzel's locked up in the tower, right? It's like, that's a visual. It's a really, actually a very cool one. But this one where he's like, play musical chairs, Fred Astaire through these GTs. It's meh. I don't know. It's just meh. It's too, like, he's trying to do it with material things. It doesn't really work. It doesn't work. It's not that interesting. All right. More of this Ace Trumpets.
White glove service with the brick. I am Luigi. Sold ecstasy and disappeared.
Of
I had
course.
to see it. Stripper shaking ass and what? I just thought it looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for Kasha. Reaching for Akasha. Never leaving home without my piece like I'm a Hatma. From the tribe of Judah, I'm Mufasa.
I completely skipped Tyler, the Creator. I mean, what do you want me to say? Like, I don't give a fuck about Tyler, the Creator, but you know, we can go back. We can go back and see what Tyler says. I'm sure it's whack. Okay, we'll go back. Let's go back to Tyler, the Creator. I completely forgot he was on this.
South, then she flies back, won't buy it back. I've talked all
Say your lawyer to set the fee. Lock the storm. Okay, call me Mr. Brella. How I weather the storm. At 43 milli, I pull off like an orange. I got deaf and blind bitches trying to see what it do. Little feature.
What's this dude pick up a Jeezy manual? This is literally Jeezy flow. Like, Jeezy, that sort of 2000 and, you know, Tyler, the Creator really is stuck in like 2004. I feel like he didn't listen to any rap really after that shit. But that's beside the point.
Niggas threaten to sue. Say your lawyer to set the fee. Lot for warrant doors open up like it's therapy. That number ain't bread to me. That million is crumbs. You niggas is bums. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a fly boy. Them beats get you stoned.
Okay, all right. I don't care. So we're talking about Ace Trumpets.
ballerinas.
Boring. Moving on.
How I'm doing? All things considered, let's be specific. My mama cheek, I miss it. I wanna kiss it. Nige asking for siblings, I know he meant it. V miscarried, we hit it. I'm glad he missed it. 100,000 a maybe, you stick with it. Pre-order the strollers, our face in it.
Dad, we won't see we're getting that Paul Revere shit again, right?
It's for my store with the baby in it. If the sky's not your limit, you'll never get it.
Oh, wait a second, let me see.
Turn niggas statistics, I'm so sadistic, so religious, that's so malicious. No division, still snow magicians. Blitzing niggas for riches, like fourth initials. Pay attention and listen, the snakes hiss.
Yo, P.O.V, you wanna come out here? I wanna hear something, man. Stop boring me to tears.
I'm from the middle,
Zone C. Brick City. Let's go. Why am I playing this, right? Full Revere. 36. Nothing for a brick. Y'all niggas falling up to the six. Quick. All right.
Niggas is writing statements and say they didn't. Dream of taking you down, they hate hidden. Wanna show you around, but they Jay Princeton.
Richards replace all the Pashas. The old slides made.
See the energy difference? I like that. I like the hard shit, man. Hip hop is hard. I need energy. Okay. He's having fun.
Every corner, stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like trying to borrow, blow a budget. Like
This is terrible.
No confessions, questions. We can.
Pharrell's been hanging out with Vogue for too fucking long. That shit's terrible.
Testing, fireworks will send a message. Iridescent, slow them down like Robitussin. If you rush in, at your door and we address them, we gon' bless them. Tried to bring them, should've left them. Learn my lesson. Poker faces keep them guessing. No expression. Ice dressing on my chest.
Without a beat, I already know this beat's gonna be trash. Well, actually, maybe you never know. But anyway, let's go.
Leave impression. What's a testarossa if you don't test them? Ain't your bitch unless you joystick and dress them. My presence, your pleasure. Peasants, he's pressure. I've been knee deep, wins.
See, these guys are trying to trick you. When the beat kicks in, it's fire. You could have started off with the beat, da, 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 but then you'd know right away that the beat is and the song is meh, and so it's like now.
Me and Lee, get you funded for the summer so easy. The snow alone, fill up a mobile home. My nigga's name ring like mobile phones and no one's home. White back-to-back rolls at my gates. White slave master souls in my safe. White pipe
That's terrible. That's terrible. I mean, that's some RZA-like shit, but it's not done well. You know, RZA could do that back in the day much better. So that's terrible. I'm sorry. She won Mike Tyson blow to the face. Okay. Solemn ice. She wants snow on the plate. Yeah, that's deep. I'm gonna move on.
I mean, the ears like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like bright as can be. F80 not you tied to me. Just to get from A to B and ain't driving to see. The pad made the Eiffel Army won't turn the parades off. God bless take off. I said I want the Rolls Royce with the drapes off. And it ain't electric, so it's way off.
Send it back, send it for the Bordeaux pies. Picked up the Toro and drive straight up the 405. The way that the board is designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the Skies. Arms like 245. Hit him, make sure that he dies. The text won't never reply. The fans came and collected my guys. The rain pours and I'm hearing their cries. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back to see.
Oh my God, this is this old break beat. I'm trying the B-boys. I forget the damn name. But that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like a flip of that one of them really old break beats. Sample, let me see. I'm trying to see if it comes up. Clipse. First of all, what's with this title? This is retarded. No, it's not vintage Neptunes, you're lying. See, these people just be saying shit. Sounds as close as you get to that vintage 2000 Neptune sounds. No, it doesn't. No. But, oh my God. Anyway, it escapes me. It's like the shit Crazy Legs and them would be fucking break dancing to. That's what this sounds like.
Now I'm 10 times
But flipped.
If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't drink.
Anyway, fuck out of here.
I remember late nights, pissy hallways driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in the rut. Niggas double crossing,
These
talk
beats
behind
are so
you, ducking
whack.
the judge. Keep fronting for your bitches, cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in the month. Heard your man was in there singing for.
I know you ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. With a fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the fit.
I'm bored. So Stove God used to be some rapper. I think Lord Jamar brought him out. He sucks. But he came out doing some kind of positive rap, which nobody wanted to hear because he's actually not very good. And then he flipped and changed his name to Stove God Cooks and started talking drug shit. And somehow that kind of took off a little bit, but even still, we don't care. Phony shit all the way around. Anyway, let's go.
When we're together, we got power. We have shifted from having a seizure about what the man got to season what we need. Burn, baby, burn.
Catch me in the kitchen where the dope is. With an apron that's whiter than the poach is. Spread distribution wide open. Now all the smokers call him Moses. Hair on browner than baby roaches. Got your bitch bent over like scoliosis. Watching T.I.F.O. with the open. That's the only back and forth that I'm posting. We really netted what we grossing. By the way, I'm writing this on the ocean.
This beat's trash. Jesus Christ. Let's see what Ab-Live is saying.
Under my boots, nigga, petroleum. Back then, he would get his crew talk. A Virginia nigga driving in New York.
This is culturally inappropriate.
My text was too dark. The money's in the trailer car. Fuck what you thought.
Been playing in the snow like Rudolph. Get a two-door roof, having me cool off. Chains on me like Slick Rick the ruler. Seats white, but the six blacker than Umar. Niggas trying to stop my play. Parisian nights, private rooms and bar, getting paid to see.
You know, it's like, hey, homie, we haven't heard from you in a hot minute. This is one of the bigger albums. Like, this is what you want to tell us? Right? Been playing the snow like Rudolph? Like, that's really, like, what's on your mind? Listen, you guys might think, oh, yo, George's a hater. But you have to understand, man, I grew up in hip-hop, man. I've been listening to shit for, like, 20-plus years at this point. Right? Yes, 20 plus, getting to 30 plus. Okay? Hip hop, you're supposed to. I'm still hip hop. I'll always love hip hop. But you gotta. It's about being age appropriate. I can listen to young Nudy talk about shooters because he's fucking 20 at the time when he made this song. And the song is dope. Number one, the song has to be dope. That's number one. So if Ab-Live is talking about snow at 50 and it's dope, fine. But it's not dope, number one. And then on top of that, it's like, nigga, you're old. Like, I don't want to hear this shit. It's not age appropriate. Right? People my age have kids, they're married and shit like that. I don't have no kids, I'm not married. You know, I'm a YN, half a YN, I guess. Uncle YN, whatever. But the point is, like, I'm still not a child. Okay? I'm still not 15. I'm still not 20. Right? Like, you gotta move on. You know what I mean? So, this stuff is boring as shit to me. Like, moving on.
They don't know what it is.
Whoa. Well, man. That's a little B shit. What is this? And look, listen, I love the Neptunes. Like, again, I grew up on these guys. Okay? I was telling niggas about the Neptunes before a lot. Well, I mean, I had Mace's album. That was the first time I ever heard the name, like, anything Neptunes. Why y'all looking at me? Why a girl standing here? Right? But just because I loved and still love your past work doesn't mean that I'm gonna dick ride whatever you come out with now. Okay? Why? I mean, really think about it. Why? Why would you do that? Right? Like, I don't know these guys. They're not my friends. I have no issues with them as people. I don't know them. I'm just a listener. I want good shit. I want good music. And the problem with, you know, sort of cuddling this shit is that they just continue to drop more and more whack shit. Nas dropped 6 straight garbage albums with Hit Boy. 6 straight. Can you imagine how many years rhymes got wasted on Hit Boy's whack-ass production? 6 straight albums? If you niggas had said, no, this King's Disease is trash, Nas, switch it up, please. This Hit Boy beats are terrible. We want better shit. Nas might have gone back to the drawing board and gotten a better producer. But instead, many of you was like, oh, it's saving hip-hop. You know, it's cool. Yeah, you know, Nas, slurp, slurp, slurp. And Nas was like, yeah, okay, y'all like this weak shit? I'll just put out more. It was weak. So, anyway. Let's see. Am I almost done here? This is terrible.
Put them in them cars, hanging out with stars. Now it's hard to tell they not hoes. Your co-defendant claim immunity. It was you and he. How'd you not know? Unless he leaving court in a Bentley Sport just to meet you on a yacht though. Understand the art of war.
This is fucking boring. All right.
It's always the loud mouths that can't count. The right price, I put the AR in the face mouth. Talk about chains out. Heat come, I'm De Niro, I got the safe house.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Surrounded by niggas with tears that don't drip. Talk about that ain't the ghost that you appear to go get. Finally got the courage, but you still a whole bitch. The rest of y'all on my 6 year ago shit. Every move intentional, the links is atypical. Like baseball and DR. You know what the stick will do.
This is culturally inappropriate.
We got the drop on your
Well, this beat is also weak, but I will say this is a weak beat, but it's one of the better ones. So I'm actually happier that Nas chose this one. At least he didn't rap on that garbage Kendrick shit. But it's still weak as fuck. Okay, so far, So Be It to me is probably the best beat on this whole shit, right? Which is probably why that was the first song they put out. They're not stupid. These guys, I don't know, to me, or someone in their camp was like, no, like, okay, just put that one out first, right? Because so far, all this shit is weak as fuck compared to So Be It, which is kind of anyway, right?
You know we can get to you. The pen to express my dreams and expertise in text I squeeze. Coke spots all over like leprosy. It's a dark spirit tucked behind the flesh you see. Got every single word of the hex I need.
I don't care.
Making meals alive. Conspiracy theory, you can't believe it's us. Soul leave your body like a fentanyl rush. Dead on your back with your eyes looking up chandeliers.
This is culturally inappropriate.
All right, let's go, Nas.
Single-handedly boosted rap to its truest place. Fuck speaking candidly, I alone did rejuvenate hip-hop into its newest place. Made it cool for Grammy-nominated LPs from previous generation MCs. And that rings loud and reverberates. It's not fair to them, I'm thinking I deserve the hate. Bring it, only thing you killing is precious time. Used to clash with Decepticons, I was them deaf and blind.
Okay, so first of all, his beat is trash. This is here I was excited, and flipped it. Why? Are you trolling at this point? Anyway, it's always cool when Nas says "used to" blah blah. You know, again, we love Nas because Nas has come to a place where he has matured. He's more age appropriate with his rhymes, right? Where so few have not been, and so he can take it back to the rah-rah shit if he needs to necessarily, but it's more of a reflective thing. Like, yeah, I used to do that, but I don't do that no more, right? Like, I'm somewhere else with it, right? And that's what we want to hear. We want to hear growth. Trust me. Your average, actual hip-hop head, not these casuals that want to cosplay and you know, and be like, oh my God, this is, you know, black people doing gang shit. Cool, ha ha ha. And then they fall off after, like, you know, a couple years. I'm saying, like, brothers and sisters who we grew up in this rap shit, we want to see growth, really and truly. Which is why a lot of times the rappers pretend there's growth when there's none. There's always like, yeah, I'm a grown man now, I do this and that. And then you listen to songs and it's like, they're still rapping about, you know, coke and hoes and stuff like that, but just way worse. The point is growth. We want growth, okay? Growth, but still with vigor. And those two things are very hard to pull off, but it's possible. It really is. You just have to do it. And we have to demand it. It's not enough to just say, yeah. We have to demand it from them. And if you demand it from them, then they'll do it. But if you don't demand it from them, they'll just continue to regurgitate the same nonsense at lower quality levels.
So cancel me before I unleash the panther me. The pantheon is a family, we some upstanding G's. The difference between regular spitters and bosses, my principles high. You need is links to me from satellites in orbit. Take sabbaticals on avenues. Bring AKs on vacays when we paddle canoes. Follow the leader, Terminator, hasta la vista. Man of the year, Nasir, rockin' chandeliers.
That was weak, but the beat is weak, so it doesn't inspire. Nas is not stupid. Like, you know, you're talking about arguably the greatest rapper ever. You give Nas a great beat, he'll kill it. Even at this age, he'll kill it. But if you give him some kind of whatever beat that doesn't have no vibe, then that's where you start getting these non-vibrant, you know, vibeless rhymes. Where it's like, you know, bring AKs on vacays when we paddle canoes. And you're like, huh? What are you talking about? Anyway, moving on. What's the next thing? Okay, it's over. Finally.
The devil's tapping on shoulders. He's trying to get to know you. The right time to fold you. I'm losing saints in my soldiers. It's all lottie-dottie to you looking at the body. Smiles I'll never see again. Never be a we again. Cleaning out your closet. The one you kept your demons in. protect your heart till we meet again. Easily I could have been one of them, locked up and never get to see the sun again. Burning buildings, I kept running in. The allure every time I flew 100 in. Co-defendant cave in and lawyers couldn't save them. All for the love of 580s and a mixed bitch having your baby. I done dodged strays crazy. Man, I think about the shit damn. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars.
Okay.
Escaped the odds by the grace of God. I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind the wall.
Wow. You see, I was like, okay, like, I was finally feeling some shit. Pharrell came in, doo-doo. Just pissed all over this shit. You know, I saw a comment online where someone was like, man, someone's got to talk to Pharrell about his singing. But I see why now, because this ruined the song. Like, it was not necessary. Entire.
Yes, I seen it all. They missed this one. By the grace of God. All the black cats I seen, all the black macs I squeezed, all the black crows I dreamed, even the black cloud hovering. Couldn't touch me in the bulletproof coloring. Tears on my pillowcase. Was I spitting in your face when you let me beat that case? Some niggas see the money king make. Some niggas get the money king take. Gotta realize that they was naked. Was I cooking death when I was baking? So bake.
Sure you were.
Sprinkle it and saute it. You don't trust me, then we all weigh it. And it ain't over till we all say it. And you ain't shooting shit, them guns is arcade. In closing, I see I'm chosen. All my pressure points frozen. You know how it goes. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? Face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by grace of God.
No, Pharrell, no. Can someone, I'm gonna put this out to my audience. Can someone do an edit? Just take Pharrell out. Take Pharrell out, and you actually just take Pharrell out, and I think you can just keep the song as is. But if you come up with something even more creative, in a way, but the point is, get Pharrell out of this song, because he's terrible. His singing doesn't need to be here. But this is actually, again, one of the better beats on this entire shit. And this could have been, this and So Be It, to me, are the best songs on this tape. You take Pharrell singing out, though. So that's that. Yeah, I mean, what do I expect? It's kind of weak. So trill, dun, 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 dun. Let's go.
Oh, I got
2 reels, still, let's trill. Those hoes, 6 reels, and the chills. Bitch, I'm chill. You don't hear me though. So chill, nigga. I'm chill. You don't hear me though. I'm so trill. What? My spill. Come on, man. Let's get more active with this rap shit.
Gather round.
So, you already know how I feel. I thought this was buns. Is it the best album of the year? It might be, actually. But what has come out this year? I've forgotten. What have I reviewed this year? Let me actually look and see in my list of videos, because I forget. This stuff is so trash. People were pretending the Slick Rick shit was hot. Of course, we've already forgotten about that, because that shit was garbage. Scar Lip was garbage. What else has come out this year that I've reviewed? I Am Bullshit. That was garbage. Some Sexy Songs for You was terrible, but did that have Nokia on it? That was terrible. What else has come out? Oh, I love this Ghost X song, man. I play the shit out of this, actually, come to think of it. I play the shit out of that song. It's not, again, it's like, it's a slightly lower tier Clams for what Clams was making at that time, but great music is eternal, man. Whack album. Yeah, okay, maybe Clipse do got it right now. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's a really low bar. But yeah, so be it. I mean, I will never listen to any of these songs again, to be honest with you. They're not that good. Right?
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. I wear sleeve, no diamonds are needed.
It's cool. It's cool. It's okay. Yeah, so there it is, man. Clipse, bottom line, so for those of y'all who need a summary, weak ass beats will destroy your project every single time. Pharrell is a genius. I mean, obviously Pharrell and the Neptunes, Chad Hugo put together, they had some incredible sauce, and I wish they would come back together, I guess, because to be fair, again, it's hard to know who did what. I don't follow the Neptunes that deep, that close to know, okay, specifically, Pharrell does this, Chad does this. I got a sense that Pharrell was the sort of, let's just say, more of the drums guy, and Chad was more of the, like, melody guy, maybe. But again, who knows? Clearly they had some chemistry, and it worked, right? Pharrell on his own is just going to give you weak beat after weak beat, right? In fact, the best beat I've heard from Pharrell was like, what's that Uzi record? Neon Guts. Yeah, that's probably like the best Pharrell beat on his own, and that beat's okay, but it's not, it's not What Happened to That Boy, or it's not really like that crazy Neptune shit. So the production will always make an album not worth listening to. Let me go as an aside, because my video is already so long, but I was listening to Chubb Rock, right? Shout out to Chubb Rock. So someone goes, okay, because people are like, oh, Chubb Rock is slept on, and yes and no, right? And I don't want to be disrespectful, because Chubb Rock is dope, and Chubb Rock's pen is great. But I would argue that the reason why you don't talk about someone like a Chubb Rock, try and listen to this album, The One. The beats are not very good. They're of their time, right? I mean, there's some go-go in there, how E.T. was playing with. I mean, but these are not standout beats, respectfully. This is why it's forgotten. No matter how great, and some of the stuff that Chubb Rock was saying on here is real dope. It's real clever shit. But the production, because you don't care about the beats anymore, you kind of don't care about his projects. And I hate to say it, but that's hip-hop. So production is always going to be number one. Raekwon has a new album coming out. Emperor's New Clothes. He hasn't talked about who's producing. The producing is the biggest question, because it doesn't fucking matter. It'll just be like Fila and all those other ignored albums if it's gonna be some, weak beats, right? Production. So production on here was weak, right? Was trash, actually. We'd call it trash, respectfully, if we were still had the standards that we had. So that's number one. The production's whack. The production's whack. Most of the time. The subject matter is incredibly played out, right? And then you have people who are saying kind of, below average to below average rhymes. So this is a whack project, all things considered. Now, So Be It and By the Grace of God are okay, but they're not songs that you're going to play over and over again. So that's that. Thanks for rocking with me as always, all right? Peace.